According to a local lawyer for a conservation charity, the felling of trees and the destruction of a mile-long stretch of the River Lug in Herefordshire is one of the most egregious acts of ecological vandalism. The police and the Environment Agency are investigating this wanton destruction of a site of special scientific interest. The world's largest iceberg is floating closer to the island of Georgia in the South Atlantic. The iceberg now measures 151 kilometers long and 48 kilometers wide, and is less than 500 kilometers from the island. Georgia itself is just 167 kilometers long and 37 kilometers wide, respectively. Environmentalists argue that Christmas has the biggest environmental impact on the world each year, where UK households will consume 370 million mince pies and 205 million glasses of champagne. Professor Patrick Prawn here with this week's edition of Primate's Environmental News. This week we're looking at the impact of Christmas on the environment. A University of Manchester study calculated that excessive eating in the UK during Christmas causes the same carbon footprint as a single car travelling 6,000 times around the globe. Christmas is a time for celebration with the family getting together. We need to enjoy this festive time of year, but we should also be aware of the impact we all have on the environment during this period. This week's special report comes from Tiny Tiger and Amanda Panda, our conservation and recycling experts. Tiny Tiger, please tell us what you've been looking at regarding Christmas trees.
We hear many bad things regarding cutting down trees, and there's a belief that an artificial one is better for the environment. Cutting down trees without a plan to replace them is bad. But most Christmas tree farms plant as many new trees, if not more than they cut down. About 8 million real Christmas trees and 2 million artificial trees are sold each year in the UK. Artificial trees are made of plastic, which is made from oil which uses precious natural resources. A 6.5-foot artificial tree has a carbon footprint equivalent to about 40 kilograms of greenhouse gas emissions, which is more than 10 times that of a real tree, which is shredded for use on parks or gardens or burnt. Most real trees are grown and sold locally. Most artificial trees are produced a long way from where they are sold, often abroad. An acre of real Christmas trees will provide enough daily oxygen for 18 humans. The most environmental friendly way to dispose your tree is to shred it or take it for your council to shred to be used as garden mulch. We know that an artificial tree will last more than 1 year. Manufacturers on average offer a limited warranty for just 3 years. It's your decision which type to buy. Ouch! Ooh! I just bit my tongue.
Oh dear. Be careful with that tooth, Tiny. Thank you. Now, Amanda, what have you been finding out about recycling wrapping paper?
I thought Tiny was going to carry on a little longer. Hang on, Professor. Here it is. A 2020 report by a UK packaging agency has shown that people in the UK will use 227,000 miles of wrapping paper each year and up to 40 million rolls of sticky tape. Not all types of wrapping paper can be recycled. You can buy wrapping paper made from recycled paper or paper that can be recycled. Or why not wrap the presents in plain brown paper and add your own colours with crayons? Paper with glitter on it contains plastic and so cannot be recycled. Also, the glitter gets on fingers and then on everything else. You could tell when humans have been using glittery paper because they often have glitter all over their faces. Some paper is made from plastic film and is not recyclable. Oh dear. One way to test the paper is to scrunch it up in your hand. If the paper remains scrunched, it's probably recyclable. If it springs back, it's more than likely covered with a plastic film which can only be disposed of in your general waste bin.
Thank you, Amanda and Tiny. Time now for our word of the week, which is festivities, events organised to celebrate something. Enjoy the Christmas festivities and make sure you pass on these messages to all your family and friends. Finally, from all of us at Primate, may I take the opportunity to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Also, please remember to like and subscribe to our news channel to make sure you get all our regular updates. You have been watching me, Professor Patrick Prawn, with this week's environmental news. Now, where is my copy of Primasia, the prologue on this prime pad?